Hi, this is Dr. Nancy Zaire. I'm a member of BNI Commerce Connection in Wayland, Massachusetts, where I have been for the last 6 years. I'm going to give you an educational presentation that I delivered November 8th, 2017 to my chapter. It's entitled How to Bring Referrals. Of course, we know the difference between a referral versus a lead. BNI distinguishes and wants us to deliver and bring referrals where the resource is aware of, has expressed a need, and your BNI member has their contact information so that you can connect them smoothly together. I'm not going to talk much about that, but I am going to talk about how to bring those referrals. In BNI, we are farmers, and there are 3 ways that we can easily generate referrals. One is they fall in our lap. People ask for help. 2, we listen carefully. And 3, we ask questions. And I'm going to focus on all 3 ways of bringing a referral. The ones that fall in our lap, somebody cries help. And that's because you have let your colleagues, your family members, even your customers and clients know that you are a resource besides what you do, that you can help them connect with all sorts of professional people who can serve them in various ways. And when somebody calls you up or you're talking with them in person and they say, help, do you know Now you need to act, and you need to act quickly by pulling out your BNI information. And it could be the business cards of those colleagues, or it could be the phone app that has the information. Perhaps you make an email introduction. Perhaps it's a telephone call uniting these people. Or better yet, how about you meet with them in person? The second way to bring a referral is to use your listening skills. And in BNI, they tell us that there are 3 things to listen for. 1, I want. 2, I have. And 3, I need. Now, I heard these phrases, but it didn't really register to me until I started to think it through. So here are some suggestions. I want my website to get found. Well, that easily suggests that perhaps your website developer, social media expert is the one to call. I want to ensure my family's future. That sounds to me like it may entail legal issues. Get somebody who's an estate planning attorney, a financial planner. Those would be good resources. Perhaps even people who sell life insurance, long-term care, disability, adjunct health services. I want to lose weight. Clearly, that's a health issue and should activate referrals to the health sphere. I want my home to look good. Well, here you are. All the tradespeople can get involved. I have a legal issue. Well, that's pretty clear. You need to connect them with a lawyer. I have back pain or allergies or I'm not sleeping. Some kind of health concern. There you go. You can refer them to the health people in your sphere. I have a trade show coming up. Well, you may want to ask them about graphic designers, materials, brochures, promotional items, and so forth. And I have storm damage. Again, here's an area for you to refer to your tradespeople. I need a will. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Let's help them connect with the estate planning attorney. I need more business. Now this, you have to think about the coaches in your organization, or perhaps you need to think about the business-to-business people, because these are the ones that can help generate more business. I need to feel better, a health issue, and I need to say thank you. Now, again, there may be special people in your chapter who can help you with thank you cards, thank you gifts, or perhaps it could even be something that you purchase as a health product, and that's your way to help them say thank you. Now, using your mouth to generate a referral means you need to ask questions. Yes, this is where many chapter people get a little squirrely, a little funny. They start to, say, well, I don't know how to ask a question. Well, wait a second. When you first meet with a prospect for your business, don't you ask questions? I mean, they're simple questions, perhaps where do you live, what's your name? But then you start asking other questions. What do you need? What do you want? What could I do for you? Well, guess what? You're already in the questioning mode. Now you need to ask questions that can open up the possibility so that you can bring a referral to other chapter members. And here's how I like to frame questions. I use this phrase, out of curiosity, and it's amazing how that gives you permission to ask all sorts of things, not even related to the primary business that you may be in. So out of curiosity, in the next few months, are you planning to, and now there are many ways you could end that question, are you planning to expand your business? Ooh, that could generate referrals for people. Are you planning to update your home? Now that also can open up all sorts of possibilities. Are you planning to move? Hey, another opportunity in the making. And now I want to have you ask a question that's really potent, very powerful. And it's one that you might want to use not only with prospects, but even your fellow BNI members when you're doing a one-to-one. What's your biggest challenge? Ooh, now that makes somebody think. And as a result, they may start to tell you things they hadn't shared before. And then here's how you follow up. You say, well, besides that, what's your biggest challenge? Now you're getting them to go even deeper, think even harder about what's going on. It's no longer on the surface. And if you're daring, you can even ask, and besides that, what's your biggest problem? So those are some excellent questions you can ask. Now, once you have brought a referral, it's very important that you be fun to refer to. You know, when somebody gives you a referral, you want to be amazing in delivering your services. You want to go above and beyond to that prospect, whether it's a BNI member who's engaged you or somebody that they've shared their reputation because they put it on the line and made that connection. You want to be amazing and deliver excellent service. You also want to say thank you. In BNI, we call these thank you bucks. And when the I have section in your meeting comes around, you want to proudly announce I have thank you bucks. The number isn't important, but the name of the person who gave you those bucks, that's important because you want to elevate that individual. You want to increase their visibility. You want to increase their credibility, and that's going to lead to more referrals. So be sure to say, I have thank you bucks for, and name the member. And if you're smart, you're also going to say thank you in other ways, directly to that individual, and maybe even with a gift. And so now I want to give you some bonus information on how to bring referrals. Focus on just one member of your group each month. Maybe somebody that you really would like to say thank you because they brought you a referral in the past. Surprisingly, what you think about expands. So when you focus on that one person, you're going to find out that you're able to actually begin to hear, begin to see, and notice, wow, I can and will generate and bring a referral for that person. So I want to thank you for listening to this program, because if you follow these directions, not only are you going to bring referrals, remember it's giver's gain, you're going to get referrals as well. So again, Dr. Nancy Zaire with the BNI Commerce Connection in Wayland. Thanks for listening.